Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play Colony Survival. Let's do it. Last episode, boy, we got a lot done. We actually built our external wall here that runs the full perimeter of the safe zone. So we've got all kinds of safe area that we can build in. We'll take up our initial wooden wall. We'll just tear that out. We get to reclaim all that wood, so we'll be able to use it later for other things, I suppose. But the first order of business this morning here in our village is getting another berry farm down. Now, it seems odd because we've already got 3. We don't have that many villagers, but the berry meals go fast. So let's take a look and see. We've got 1 spare berry meal, and we don't have enough to even hire another person, right? It takes 8. So what I want to do is I want to take a worker off of some of these stations, probably this anvil, because I don't think he's doing anything right now. So let's, if you remember how to do it, we're going to go to Colony, the Colony tab, Manage Jobs, and where I find, let's see, the Metalsmith, I'm just going to take that down to 0. Now we should have 1 extra worker here, 1 laborer without a job. Let's go plop down 1 more berry field. We're going to tear these up eventually. In fact, we could, why don't we? This is going to be a tiny bit inefficient, but we could place it out here because I think we're going to tear these fields up. Well, trying to think of where the best place is. Kind of want to clean up this area. Let's put it over here in the corner. We may move them all over here eventually, but you remember how to do it. We're going to go to the command tool. We're going to hit our primary mouse button. Boom. Food, berry farmer. Then we'll right click to start it. And we'll go the full, what was it, 30, 42. Is that it? 42? 48. Okay, 48 I think is the maximum size. Right click to get that placed. And I will put down a crate so they can pop the berries in there. We should see a farmer coming through here. So I think we've got 1 extra. Whoops, let me get that out of the way. Here he comes. We can take all this wood wall, all that little hedge maze can come out. Although, let's see here. We're going to need to move our guards too. We kind of want to extend this whole area out. Let's do that. In fact, yeah, let's do some of that now. Let's have the initial wall. This is where our guards are going to stand. So let's extend this out. We got our berry farmer going, so hopefully we'll catch up on food while we're doing this. Got to keep an eye out for zombies, the stragglers. And we're right here at the waterfront, which is kind of cool. That's why I picked this location. Okay, and let's move our guards to the end of this. And then all this is just going to come out, actually. All of this wall, we're just going to take this all out. So we need stairs for our guards to be able to get up on the wall. So let me just remove some of this, get it out of our way. Go ahead and plop this down. Go fetch some stairs out of our inventory. Maybe craft a few while we're at it. Drop those on the tool, on the hotbar. Rotate. Right click, right click, right click, right click. And then let's do, how do we want to do this? 1 at a time or what? Oh, we've got all 4 guards. This is actually kind of good timing. Let's start back here. Yeah, I think I can, whoops, I'm falling off here. Boom, guard. Let's do the daytime ones back here. So you and you. Then primary click again, guard, nighttime slingers here and here. And then we'll take up these. Just click, remove, click, remove. Maybe I'll wait till one of these guys takes their place. on the wall. I think one of them's making their way over there, no? I just don't want to be without any guards. Here he comes. It's your nighttime guard. Hop on up. All right, now we've got at least one. Now I can send these guys off. Remove. Our daytime guards will go sleep. This guy will find his new home. Take a look. Let's take a look at our inventory. Berry meals are at 3, so we got to wait for those. And then let's go ahead and take all this up. All this hedge. Kind of served its purpose for us early on. It will end up doing this again outside the main wall. But for now, let's just do a little bit of cleanup. I didn't do any homework between episodes. I didn't do any mining down below ground or anything. So you haven't missed anything at all. Or nothing to show you new. Just clean up this hedge. And then think about placing another hedge out front now that we have our new setup. Take this torch. Okay, those guys are fighting away. And let's, just for the heck of it, let's put a couple more blocks up like this. And then let's get some lights here so these guys can see a little better. And then, yeah, I was thinking of extending out the hedge maze here. How can we do that? We're really close to the water, closer than I wanted, actually. But we'll be all right. Let's wait till daytime, and then we'll do some work out there. Meanwhile, I'm going to take out some of this. We don't necessarily need all of it to be gone. And I wouldn't mind putting a little wall here just so that we don't go falling down in here. That's kind of our waterworks down there. Take this up. So we've got tons of room now to build out some farming and some crafting, maybe a forester, so we have a consistent supply of wood. But we can't do any of that until we secure a food supply. Because you can see how easy it is to run dry. We're only at 3 food. We've got 4 berry farmers. Now, a couple of these fields aren't the most efficient. So we may want to start moving these over. Remember I had the 2 over here that had to be a little smaller size? I don't know if that's costing us or not. I imagine it is, that we could get a little more productivity if we move those farms. So that might not be a bad idea to do that at night here. Why don't we do it? Let's go ahead and place another one down. Food, berry farmer, right click. And 48, I think, is the max. Right click again. Pop down a crate. And now I'm still in the kind of the command tool. And I'm just going to click on this guy with a left click. Oops, make it a right click. Oh, it's not doing it. All right, back to the command tool. I think I moved off of it. By primary click, I can remove this area. Boom. So we'll get rid of that berry farmer. And in fact, I can take up this box. Oops, wrong one. And I can take up these berry bushes too. I don't know if I get berries for that or not. Let's see. We got 22. No, doesn't look like we're getting berries from doing that. Nope, just 22. Let's see. I'll take out the rest. Let's see if we get any more than 22. If any of them had berries on them. No, it doesn't look like it. And let's do the rest. Let's put our berry farms over along this wall. Here comes another zombie. Now, it looks like he's on the wall, but he's not. He is over 1. He can't really do much. He can't hop the wall. Help our guards out and take him out. Don't really need this here, so I'll, whoops. Throw a rock at it. Let's go ahead and place another berry farm here. And we're just kind of getting organized, basically. That's what this is all about. Boom. And 48. Boom. Hop down the crate. Boom. And then let's go take up the other one quickly, because these guys are starting to work. Remove area. Let's take up these bushes. This is one of the two inefficient ones, I believe. Let's go place the fourth one. It's a little trippy there, seeing that zombie up on that level. It looks almost like they could hop the fence, but they can't jump. Let's do it. Another berry farmer here. Food, berry farmer. Whoops, not there. Here, and we'll go out to the 48. Boom, right click. You know the routine. Put the crates on my hotbar. Pop a crate down, and then we'll go delete that other berry farm over here. And the farmers should make their way over there. Let's do it. Boom, remove area. And we'll take all this stuff up. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to take a little bit of a hit because it's a little bit further away from where they're sleeping. You know, they're sleeping underground, so they got to make their ways over to the berry farms, which are a little bit further. We've only got one guard here. That seems odd. Okay, he just went to get his food for the day at the flag, or at the banner. We're in daytime now, so we moved the farms. That's all taken care of. We talked about building out the hedge maze a little bit here. Let's do it. I'm going to have this primary wall be stone, and I think we'll have guards on that. Then we'll do hedge here. Got to be careful not to get whacked from behind by a zombie. This will get us started. I think. It's not the perfect hedge maze. It's pretty simple, not very elaborate, but we can expand it later. And we'll think about what the best strategy is. Now, it seems pretty rudimentary. They'll come in from the side. And yeah, they can come. They'll have to come through here and go up again. We can do kind of the same thing. How would we do that? I guess we would do it here and then come down this way. Let's take out this tree. We can plant trees later where we want them. That one's a little bit in our way. So is this one. We'll leave the ones that we can. But let's just try and extend this hedge maze out a little bit further. Boom, boom, boom. Here, and then this one, I think, goes all the way to the wall, does it? Just looking for zombies. I don't see any. And then this one comes up one short from the wall, like this, I think. We'll take out this tree. We'll just see how this works. I haven't given it a ton of thought. I haven't laid it out on paper or anything. How does that work? It doesn't really. Let's see. They'll come this way. Then they got to come this way. And I guess I want what? I want this. I want them to force them down that way, right? Boom, boom. Something like that. So if they're coming from this side, you know, they're coming along the wall. Hopefully they'll do this routine. Once they're in here, they kind of don't have much choice. Right? And then through. In fact, we can block the front. Isn't that right? Can we block the front here like this? And force them to come in the sides? think that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's try one more time. Keeping our eye out for any zombies. The days go by pretty quick, too. Come in. They got to do this. They got to do this. And then they're going to come in this way. Okay, let's do the same thing here if we can, if we have time. Let's drop down the hedge. Okay. And is that right? I think this is right. Got kind of a wall of trees. Looks a little not so great. Let's take out the middle one at least. It looks kind of goofy. All right, let's keep our eyes open. Hedge there. And I think, what do we have to do? Come down here, around. But we want them trapped in here, right? So we block this up. And we open this up. Is that right? And then this one is where they enter. I know I'm going to get stuck out here at a bad time. It's kind of congested right in this little spot too. Let's take up this little bush. Boom, 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 boom. Right? So if they want to come in, they got to come in from the sides. And they got to zigzag around. All while in range of our guards, hopefully. And then if they find their way in, then they get the goods. But I really don't like how occasionally we've got a single guard up there. I'm not crazy about that. But that one is just going to get his daily ration, and then he's going to come straight back. Pretty sure. Here he comes. They kind of wait in line. Now we're going to place, I think it's kitchens or no, grocers. They call them like a grocer. And that's going to be a place where our villagers can pick up their daily food ration and any luxury goods that we're producing. Right now, we're not producing any luxury goods yet, but eventually we will. Let's take out some more of this wall, and then we'll take a look at our inventory, see how we're doing on the berry meals, our food, and then take a look at our science. But let's take out a section of this wall here and chip away at it as we go. All right, that's good enough. Let's take a look at the inventory. All right, 0 berries. That's not good. That is really, 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 really not good. Boy, I'm tempted to put another berry farm down and stop working on science. So food, like I mentioned, it's just one of these things where you can be doing fine, then you hire a few more villagers and you are hurting for food. So let's do it. We'll put science on hold. We've got to get, we got to make sure everybody stays fed or it's game over. So you know the routine. We'll go to the command tool. I'll do a primary click, food, berry farmer, right click, pick my area. 48, right click again. Drop a crate anywhere. It can be on the side. They could share a crate. It doesn't really matter. You just want a crate close by. In fact, I probably want it a little more uniform than that. And then let's go. We don't even need to walk over to those workstations. I can just do it from the colony tab, manage jobs. We need to take somebody off something. How are we doing? We've got 2 miners on copper. How are we doing on copper? Let's take a look at the inventory. 102. Let's take, we've got still got plenty of tin. So taking the miner off tin was no problem. Let's take down 1 copper miner. So we'll go to manage jobs here, and then under miners, I'm going to bring this down to just 1. And that should fill this berry farmer position. Let's see if I hit refresh. Yeah, that took care of that. We could do another berry farmer. And I'm thinking we probably should. And maybe, let's see, how are we doing on water? Maybe we don't need to be gathering all that water. We've got 30 water. And I'm not sure if we're even using this yet. Let's see. We're down to 1 miner. How's science? Let's see. We're thinking of taking somebody off of science. But, kind of want to keep that going. Now, are we... Let's see what we need. We need berry meals is what's slowing it down. So another reason why we're short on food is the research that we're currently doing is taking 30 berry meals. And these things take a while to create. So we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 berry farmers. I don't know if there's a way that where I can make food by hand. If there is a way, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to chew up some of this old wood wall here. And then hopefully that extra berry miner is going to be enough to make the difference. I don't know if it will be. We may need to take somebody off of science for a little bit. Add another berry farmer and stockpile those berry meals a little bit. But yeah, early game, as I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Got to keep an eye on the food because, man, you come up short. It's no good. So we can spend some time cleaning this up. And then we're going to raise that outer wall. We're going to raise that up a level. No, we're going to raise that up a lot, actually. How are we doing on stone? 1,801 stone. So that's plenty good. We don't have anybody mining stone. That's all stone that I accumulated when I was digging out that first underground, kind of those 2 rooms where all the beds are. Okay, our workers are back at it. How many berry farmers do we have? We've got 5 berry farmers. So hopefully we can pull this off. Get that wheat science done or the bread science researched. Let's look at the science again. We should have plenty of copper tools and copper parts. It's just 6 more berry meals. 6 more berry meals, and then we should start accumulating berry meals and be in a better situation once that research is done. In the meantime, we can hop up here. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I'm going to just hop up here. Hopefully our maze is working. I think it is. Let's build some wall while we're waiting on berry meals to be created. So I'm going to just load up my hotbar here with brick wall. And I want my floors to be 4 high and then a roof. So it's really going to be 1 more up. That's going to be the roof level. And I'll do a lot of this off camera, most likely, because there's a lot of stone to place. Now, I think there is an automatic builder job role. I haven't tried that yet. That we may get to as we research. But until then, it's kind of building by hand, and there's not a fast way to put down these bricks, at least not that I've found. But this is the start of our castle. And hopefully it'll look really cool when we're done, or as we evolve it. It's going to take some time for sure. And we are going to have to get some more stone mined. I think when we get the, remember the digger in the science? We saw a research here for digger. It's this guy with the pickaxe. This is going to get a ton of stone for us, along with a bunch of ore too. So we might be able to get by with a single miner for a while. Once we have that digger. But for now, we got to do some of this stuff manually, and it's not a big deal. Did I leave a hole? I did. Boom. Hop up. Do some more of this. I think I left another hole here. Boom. We may end up putting windows in, but for now, I just want to get the basic walls up, and then we can start working on a second story. And then we'll have some beds and some occupations and things up on the second level too. And it will just go up from there, really. All right, I spent that stack of stone. Oop, I'm not in a safe area. Now I can actually jump. I think I can jump. Yeah, I can jump up on the wall. I'm hoping the zombies can't. My understanding is they can't. But I suppose we'll find out if I'm wrong. But they haven't so far. They haven't jumped in, and I think they would have. All right, next stack of stone. All right, let's take a look at our meals, see how we're doing. We're at 3, so we're slowly accruing them. How about science? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Not yet. We still need 6. So it looks like our people are just eating them up. How are we doing on copper parts and copper tools? We've got tons of copper. We got plenty of copper tools. We got plenty of copper parts. So it's all about the berry meals. I got to think we're going to catch up. We only need 6. We've got 4 there. We do have our scientists still working. I don't think we took that person off. So it should be just real soon. And then we should start seeing the berry meal start to accrue as we no longer need them for the research. I'm not sure which research, what the research requirements will be for the next item we pick. Hopefully it's not berry meals. But once we get this bread thing going, we can increase our food supply quite a bit. And then we'll research the oven. And I think that'll allow us to get the fishermen down and cook some fish. And that'll be yet another source of food. So we'll turn the corner on food for the positive. We just got to kind of rough it here for a little bit longer. Mainly because this research that we've selected, the wheat or the bread production requires so many meals, so many berry meals in order to complete that research. All right, it's the end of another day. The days move pretty darn quick here. Well, everybody's still working. We'll see. They're about to turn in, though. We're making good progress on our little wall here. Take up this torch. And we'll see. Maybe between episodes, I'll do some more building of the wall. I got to be careful we don't run out of stone until we get some people mining stone. I could do a little bit of digging maybe and get some more stone and actually get a little bit of ore too. But I'm really looking forward to getting that digger because once you see it, you will understand why I like it because he does the digging for you. And he's not too slow about it either. He does a pretty good job. All right, let's take a look at the science. Did we make it? We did. Yes. All right, perfect. Good way to end the episode. Let's go ahead and complete that research. Boom. And now let's take a look. We'll pick the next research at the top of the next episode. I just want to see if we go over to where some of our crops are, there's a zombie coming. A couple of them. Actually, let's go up here and see if they're taking the maze. Can we watch that? Okay, they're on their way. Now, this guy our guards may be able to pick them off before they get too close. That's probably what's going to happen. But let's just see what happens if they're actually taking the maze. It looks like that's where they're headed, right? He's going to take them out before he gets a chance. So I think our little maze is going to work. And we'll see how big this has to get. And if we end up placing guards kind of along here, I think, we're going to evolve our defenses quite a bit over time. But back to what I was trying to do here before I distracted myself. Let's see if I can place a wheat field. Food, wheat farmer. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's really all I needed to see. Cool. We'll do that next episode. All right. That's it for now. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks again so much for watching. If you do like this content, please do consider giving the video a thumbs up. That really helps my tiny channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. But again, yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series. I really enjoy the game. We've got a long way to go, and our fairly unimpressive castle is going to get bigger and hopefully more aesthetically pleasing. But we're just getting started, and eventually we'll be filling in this whole area along with multiple floors, I hope. And but yeah, I think we've turned the corner on the food. We'll see how it goes. We'll place our wheat farmer next episode, 1 or 2, and think about bread production and get that whole production chain going along with picking the next research. All right, that's enough of my babbling. I'll catch you in the next episode.